What's up? If you are tuned in, that means you are on my channel, Gigi's Reality, where reality ends in TEA. I'm your girl Gigi, and I got somebody I just have to talk about because she keeps popping up on my news feed. It is Miss Wendy Williams herself. You guys, it's rumored out here that she might be second guessing her divorce, and I'm just having all the questions of why she cannot go through with it. I mean, I understand you've been married to this nigga like 20 something years, but half the time he was messing with side fish, you know, while y'all were together. Like, he obviously didn't care that much about this marriage. He was able to literally produce a whole nother child in holy matrimony with you. So what are you forgiving? What are you trying to save? I just don't understand. Now, there is, you know, a question of whether people can survive a marriage, you know, after infidelity. It's possible. It takes a lot of counseling, a lot of work. But when you have a baby, that is totally different because now you're actually accepting, you know, a result of somebody cheating on you, i.e., you know, Kirk and Rashida, you know, the new season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta started, and this season she's actually meeting Kirk's side baby. Now, I just know that has to be the most painful thing in the world to see something that's literally, you know, the pain that caused you. Granted, the baby's innocent, which is why Rashida is not taking it out on the baby, but there's just no way you can look at the child and not think about the hurt that it caused you with him messing with this other woman. Now, Wendy, I don't know if she knew about Kevin's side chick or if they've ever met or anything. I think they have maybe had brief encounters, but I don't think they know each other personally. But you can't have no relationship with a woman for 10 years and Wendy, you not know about it. Wendy, this is something you definitely let slide. Kevin took advantage of that because obviously you're busy filming the Wendy Williams show. You're traveling, doing, you know, different appearances and stuff. So that gave him free time to mess with old side bitch, and it happened. Now, whether you guys sat down and talked about having an open relationship, that's up in the air. I would reckon that what happened was she found out about the girl and just told Kevin, look, we might not be doing stuff. You keep this bitch, but make sure it stays hush hush. Do not let it get out in the streets. But the fact that right now it's just super open, it's been rumored for the past couple of years, like he was getting extremely messy with it. And when dudes start not caring about the fact about hiding the girl that they're cheating on you with, at that point they're done with the marriage and they don't care. Kevin could have started a divorce first for all we could have cared. But I think he did it because Wendy needs to do it because she obviously is the breadwinner. He has equity in Wendy. He is, you know, managers of her. They take part in businesses together, which is what is going to make this divorce super complicated. He for sure is going to go for the jugular, even though he shouldn't, because Wendy's the reason why they have the money they have. He's going to get every inkling that he thinks he can get. And this is probably why Wendy waited to do the divorce. When you have so much at stake, especially with somebody who's in business with you, you think about, oh my gosh, like what type of money are they going to take that they didn't earn? Like I'm the one out here, you know, working. Ultimately, it feel like Kevin was pimping Wendy out. Like she was out there, it's all in Wendy's name. Like everything surrounds Wendy. Like what are you doing in particular that brings in the money? Wendy, you know, all this time was claiming, you know, as long as I got this ring on, we're good. They've been out in the streets hanging out together. But Wendy can't hide it no more. It's all over her face. Her relapsing definitely was a huge hint because you don't just go back into drugs unless something is really stressing you out. And it was very obvious that that's, you know, what it was. She has to literally accept the fact that there's a baby. There ain't no allegedly. Like, we got to stop saying allegedly. Like, we know the truth. Wendy, ain't nobody out here stupid and you keep trying to play the world like we dumb. Like, we've been knowing your marriage has been failing. The question is, why haven't you? So, I am waiting for the day she finally just puts it out on the Wendy Williams show because for somebody who can talk about everybody else's business, she needs to be able to talk about her own. You talk about everybody's marriages, anybody getting cheated on. You love going after Chloe and the Tristan situation. It's time for you to, like, cough up the truth. People would be so much more receptive to you. But it has been spoken that she may be in for doing a book, you know, about the divorce, about her life, yada, yada. Even if she is doing a book, that still doesn't mean she can't go out and, you know, just tell people like what is going on. Like, you're on a show, and the only thing she keeps talking about is her sobriety. I think she's using her sobriety to try and distract her audience, but no matter how much you keep bringing up this, oh, I'm living in a sober home, trying to do better, and she keeps bringing up the whole, you know, anybody, if you need help when you're on drugs and you relapse, you know, do this and this. But she's not talking about what made her relapse, obviously, Kevin's ass. And I guess she's just in denial. I really think Wendy, necessarily in a relationship, she seems to have a big personality. But, you know, sometimes the women with the biggest personalities have the biggest insecurities, are usually very controllable in a relationship. I think since her and Kevin do go way back, she keeps thinking, like, trying to bring up the past and keeps thinking about all the memories they had together. But Wendy, those days are gone. And I also think she's scared to get back out there. She doesn't know who else is gonna, you know, accept her the way she is. I mean, Wendy is a lot to handle. So the next dude that's gonna, you know, be with her is gonna have to be super strong, handle her personality, and just be ready to come with it. Plus, I'm sure the whole money situation is gonna, like, damage her. Whatever dude come next, he better have some coin too. Like Mary J. Blige, I ain't getting no more broke dudes. So we just have to see if Wendy can finally stick it out and go through this divorce. It is about time. It's just all thinking about what is the price of your happiness. You have clearly been unhappy. You've been letting this man have sex with this woman. It's obvious, like, you knew about the woman, but you just kept it at bay. When he came home, y'all were front, you and Kevin Jr., as you like to say, y'all were a family. But when he went out, you knew old girl was there. So it's the lesser of two evils. Like, you know, a lot of women who date these athletes, they know it'd be that one woman that they mess with, but because they know who it is, they let it slide because of the lifestyle that they live, being with a baller. You know, you accept what comes with the turf. Okay, you mess with that woman or whatever, get your nut off or whatever, but when you come home and we got this family, we take care of each other. It's sad, but it's the truth. And in this case, Wendy adopted that principle when it came to her marriage. Kevin definitely was out there doing his thing, what do they call it? Sowing his royal oats, and now he got a baby as a product of it. And I'm just so confused as to why Wendy cannot just sign these papers and end it. Litigation for sure is going to go on for hella long. Because another thing, Wendy don't want that bitch getting her money. Like, we all know that's what it went to. Kevin and old girl was on vacation on Wendy's dime. I mean, let's be real. So we're just going to have to see how it goes. A lot of this information is going to come out, you know, more once the divorce process keeps going. So I'm going to keep you guys up to date on that. So Wendy, I mean, come on now, just sign the paper, sign on the dotted line, and get your life back. I want you, because I'm a big fan of you, I want you to just move on, because Kevin ain't doing you no good. He got you out here snorting shit again. Like, quit it, Wendy. Sign the papers and move on. Get your happiness back. Women too many times allow men to do stuff and you just keep taking it. And it's time to stop, ladies. We got to get our power back. That's what I want for you, Wendy. I just want to have this conversation with you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about Wendy, you know, second guessing this divorce. And I will keep you guys up to date with that story. All right, it has been your girl, Gigi. I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Deuces.